Okay guys, first things first, we're gonna start off with our Stay Spray. The SPF version is a lot stronger in spritz. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Perfector sponge and pat that around and make sure that it's everywhere as a primer. And then, oopsie, even got some in my hairs. No big deal. It's actually a really fun multifunctional use when you can spray some in your hair and it kind of is like a texture spray, like saltwater spray. So it's not a horrible thing that it got in my hair. Okay, so we're just gonna give that a second to dry. And I am gonna go in with my powder brush. Oh, maybe not. 7-year-old was in charge of cleaning it, but I could still see some product around the edges. No big deal. Let's just move on to our 30-second hack brush. Nice and clean. And I am gonna be working out of my clutch today. And she is also going to be working out of my clutch today, so wish us luck. Okay, I'm gonna try wheat for the very first time. I normally wear sandy, but there's some redness on here that I'm thinking maybe wheat may not be a bad idea. So let's give it a shot. She's like the warmer sister to sandy. So I'm gonna go in underneath my eyes, kind of where I go first. It's not bad at all. Okay. And I just kind of dab that in, but I make sure to get everywhere. I'm not gonna go here and then jump to here, then jump down here. I'm gonna just keep my brush moving like in order, if you will. I'm not a jump arounder when it comes to trying to give myself a clean slate. Go down to my chin. Okay, wheat, I see you. Get that nose, since that's where all that pinkiness was. Still kind of see it there, so let's just put a little bit more. Only if you need it. Okay. I'm gonna go underneath, kind of leave this area open-ish, because that's where my contour is gonna go. Okay, on this side. It's a little bit on the warmer side, I have to say, but it doesn't look horrible. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, got a little bit on my forehead, but just closer to my brows. That's, I kind of take my contour down about halfway down my forehead. Okie dokie. I'm gonna take a little bit of amber to brighten me up down here. Okay. Amber is definitely doing her job. Okie dokie. All the way down. Triangle of light. Okay, always make sure to get my eyelids on top of my mouth and up through my brows. A little bit of the center of my forehead. Okay. So now let's move on to the Detail Hack brush. And I'm going to get a little bit for my nose, just like so. Drag it on up towards my eyebrows. This is Astoria, by the way. Kind of loving her lately. Then I'm going to start, obviously, at the tippy top of my ear, all the way to my hairline. And then just kind of hug that cheekbone. Flicker that up, blend it out a little bit. I'm kind of a blend as I go kind of gal. I don't always have time for the perfector sponge, but I do love it when I do. So there we go. Just taking that straight line, not like literally where the arch of my eyebrow goes. See that? Like I never pass that natural line. And I just kind of cut my bone where I feel it. It's like a hug, hug, stop. Hug, hug, stop. Right when it gets like fleshy and soft, that's where I stop. Okay. Get it down underneath my jawline right there and pull that down. All right. And go ahead and put it along my crown here. Push it up into my hairline. Really, guys, just slack it on there. And then I do a little bit of a feathering where the lines meet. Even take your original brush and do the same thing. Just blending the two together seamlessly so that it brings the light right up into there. And people talk to you. All right, like I said, I'm a blend as I go girl, so I'm just gonna dab on that Astoria line on my nose to kind of take down that harshness, clean up that contour. All righty, we're in business. Okay, so now I'm going to do, let's do some brows before we put on our blush. Okey-dokey. Actually, I lie. Let's go ahead and put on our blush. I'm just gonna take my fingers here. I'm gonna get a little bit of Dahlia and just ever so gently tap her on the apples of my cheek, just like that. Okay, and I stay down to the lower outer edges towards my contour areas of the apple of my cheek. I have a bigger cheek and so does my daughter. We have full cheeks. And so I like to stay on this outer side so that the front of our face still is bright. Just like that. Kind of blend it out. And then I'll take my B-squared brush. And you know what? I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of Ruby. This is Ruby right here, the darker magenta color. My daughter loves Ruby. We're going pink today. Okay, you have a little bit extra, go ahead and put it on your lids. Give some color, brighten you up a bit. Okay, there we go. And this is gonna start melting into our skin here. I just kind of take it on up a little tiny bit. Okay, and then I flip my brush around, just kind of feather out those edges so that we don't have any harsh lines. Just like so. This brush is so good. So good. Okie dokie. See that? See how we got some color on our eyes? I mean, that's beautiful. Okay, So now we're going to do some illuminator. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm gonna use rose gold first. And I take it right onto my bone, obviously my cheekbone. But then I like to even go down just a little bit to hit that cheek. Like when I smile, it's like, she's glowing. Other side. And see how that blush is just toning down a little bit, ever so slightly. Okay, then I take whatever is left over, put it underneath my brow bone, just like that. Take a little bit on my nose. Okay, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Don't worry, you'll see that pop a little bit better when we line our lips. Okay, and then I should have got myself a, here we go, I got a microfiber cloth. Okay, and now we're going to do some brows. I'm going to use Kohl and my Know Your Angles brush. Then I'm just going to follow the top shape of my hair and then drag it down. If you guys are new to following me, I have no eyebrows because when I was 13, I shaved them off. Not completely and not intentionally, but I just tried to get them thinner and thinner and thinner. And lo and behold, they were pretty much all gone. So I have to fill my brows every single day to look like a normal person. Okay. Here we go, there's one. All right, Aubrey, when you do this, you gotta be patient. You gotta go slowly. And this eyeshadow Kohl is just like made for my brows. I don't think I can go darker. I don't think I can go lighter. I think this is it. This is like my perfect brow color. All right, guys, we're almost there. Turn that brush. Okie dokie. Remember, brows are supposed to be sisters, not twins, right? So we're a little bit full right here. That's okay. What I could do is, I'll we take it? No. Okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my highlight here and just make sure to kind of carve that out a little bit. Not use my finger like I was trying to do. Do it the right way with this beautiful, perfect tool, the multitasker, doing its job. Oh my gosh, and of course I did too much. That's okay, that's okay. That is okay. There we go. Maybe a little bit more square there. Okay, that's gonna have to do for now. Hang on, it's a little light up here, guys. It's a little light. Okie dokie, that is just fine. Okay, so now that we have that, I Guess we could do some shadows. Let me just tell these creases where to go again with my fingertips. I'm not wiping it, I'm just dabbing it and rewarming it and moving it around, okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm gonna take my eyeshadow everything brush and just go in with some Sabrina all over. Sabrina is like magic for me and my tan skin. It's just this nice light and bright shimmer. It just kind of wakes me up a little bit, okay? Not too much. And then I'm going to take, let's see, a little bit of my eyebrow color, like literally a little bit. I'm barely going to touch the tip, and I'm just going to put it going up. I just make like a little stamp, if you will. And then I'm just going to keep my eyes open, and where that crease is, I'm going to push it into there. I'm gonna flip it around and just blend. Just like that. Then I'm just gonna take what's left over and go onto my lower lash line, just like so. Okay, we're just gonna open up that eye just a little tiny bit. Again, ever so gently. Keep my eyes open and drag it down. This is what I use for my liner, by the way. This Kohl eyeshadow. Okay. And then I am going to curl my eyelashes. Use my favorite drugstore mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It is seriously so good. And when your eyelashes are curled, it makes it way easier to put on some mascara, because they're all facing one direction. Okay, obs, be very careful at this step. Don't poke yourself in the eye, and you don't have to do this if you're not comfortable. Okay. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm the type who likes to like piece apart all the lashes. I'm not gonna do that for my little girl. We're just gonna get some on there gently and never touching your eyeball. You don't want this in your eyeball. You'll be sad. It will burn and it would hurt. So keep the wand just on the hairs and be very careful. Do not speed through mascara. You could speed through your mascara beauty face products, but you can't speed through doing anything close to your eye. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my perfector sponge now and just kind of go around and pick up any excess product that doesn't need to be on my face, doesn't need to settle and crease up on me. Just this nice, flawless finish. I rinsed my sponge about an hour and a half ago. So it's this perfect dry, but still very soft and pliable, but not wet. And that is the key to not wiping off your makeup, okay? Okay, so we have that. And now I'm gonna line my lips with that same multitasker brush that I cleaned my eyebrows with. There's just a little bit of highlight on there, no big deal, because I'm gonna actually use my contour. And I like indigo for this, but Astoria works just fine. It's just a little contoured lip. I have full lips, so I can take it across the whole thing. Just like that, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to take some of that Dahlia. So pink. Staying in my lip. Okay. And then we'll get a little bit of that ruby. She loves magenta, you guys. She's not that ballerina pink girl. She's that glitter, sparkles, magenta, pop of color kind of girl. So she's gonna love this color. Okay. All right, so let's see. You think she might want to do like, I don't know. Let's dust on a little Glamazing or some Georgia, since I have Georgia in here. Here's Georgia, powder illuminator, gorgeous. Just gonna take 1, 2 swipes, light swipes, dust it off, smile, and add that on there. See that glow? Oh, so good. Take another couple swatches. Ever so gently, right on my cheekbones, down to my cheek. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of my rose gold illuminator and hit it on the middle of my lips. Just like that. Add a little bit of glow in there too. Awesome. Okay, and I think that's it, you guys. What do you think? Do you think Obs can do this? I do. I'm excited for her. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to spritz my perfector sponge and just go around and set everything up. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's it. Let's see how she does. Wish us luck. Thanks for watching.